iHear got started because we knew there was a need. We knew there was a need in rural areas for listening and spoken language specialists. Because the sisters have always been pretty innovative, the next step in like trying to figure out, would the internet provide a vehicle to meet these children's needs, seemed a little far-fetched to those of us who've been working here for such a long time. It was like 6 weeks in the pilot program that we realized, oh my gosh, this is awesome. First of all, the children loved it. They love the internet, they love the computer, they love the digitized lesson plans that we've created. They would bring things to the camera and show us. They liked us being in their home. There was some concern about this family-centeredness part of being in the natural environment. What can be any more natural than being in a child's living room, their bedroom, kitchen, wherever they are? And the families really liked it. For some families, time is just critically important. iHear is flexible and it's convenient. We have sessions early in the morning, late at night, just to meet the family's needs. Not only to meet the family's needs, but also the child's needs.
Once I started thinking about it and thinking about William's energy level and how even if he misses a day of school, he can still do an iHear session. So he can still get the training and still get I can still get the coaching so that he's able to keep advancing even though he's sick and may not be able to necessarily go to school that day.
We started the program back in 2009. We've done a lot of sessions, close to 5,000 now. And at the beginning, our concern was like everyone's concern, we're talking about children who are deaf and hard of hearing. The auditory signal and the visual signal really had to be well established. We created this environment where each child is actively engaged in each lesson. And that takes a lot of planning and preparing. And the therapists work hard in collaboration with the families. And if they're a school-age child, with the school professionals. So there's a lot of team planning.
The only way we're going to get him to talk through a computer, I think, is if we do it.
If we all work together.
Yes, and if we learn how to do it.
Yeah, we've got to be one big team.
The number one thing is the coaching. Coaching either the parent to be able to apply those strategies all day, every day, through their natural environment, daily routine. Incredible carryover and carry through. And then also with the school professionals. So teaching them the strategies that we have learned through the 176 years of history here at St. Joe's and letting them apply them. And the empowerment that they have from that is pretty incredible.
I feel like the technology and working on the computer has brought me closer because that school professional is a part of my session. So it's already built in and they can see firsthand what the student is doing in our session and where she's having difficulty or where she is making really good progress and how that would pertain to what they're doing in the classroom.
The strategies and the objectives for the lessons are sent ahead to the therapist, the school professional on the other end, or the parent. So the parent is aware. This is what we're going to try to accomplish during this session. And the school professional is also aware. And because we use this adult learning theory, we're able to kind of look at this reflective practice. How did that work for you? Were you able to apply it? And you're listening for feedback. We have done 4 different assessment, looking at metrics 4 different times every 6 months, so that's been, pretty incredible. We continue to see that the kids are doing well in the program. So today we have done close to 5,000 sessions. We're licensed in 16 states. We have actually enrolled over 100 students in iHear. These are children who had no one else. So now all of a sudden you got a specialist in there who understands my deafness, my cochlear implant, my hearing aids, my language needs, my speech needs, my auditory needs. The children who are a little bit older, they like it. They're no longer walking that journey on their own.